be trying to answer another question from our NECO GSS3 examination. This time around, it says using pencil, pair of compasses, ruler only, construct a hexagon in a circle of what? 80 millimeter diameter. Measure and write down the altitude of the hexagon. The altitude of the hexagon. So very simple. The first thing we want to do is to draw the circle. Now the circle we are told is what? 80 millimeters in diameter, which means that when I divide it by 2, I'm going to get 40 millimeters as my radius. Remember that the radius is what we need to draw the circle. So I'm going to now measure 40 millimeters, which is equivalent to 4 centimeters. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So that will be this, and then I will draw my circle. You have to be careful. So you draw your circle. Sometimes when you try to practice, it may not be perfect drawing, but just something to give you that. Now, after drawing your circle, that's your center point. Now, it said hexagon. So hexagon has how many parts? 6 parts. Is that not?
Yeah.
So we're supposed to use our t-square. If we had our t-square here, this would have been a very, very interesting exercise. But that notwithstanding, we can still do something about it. Remember that with this, the same way we try to construct angle 160 degrees and 120, the same concept we're going to use here. So with that, I will now take from this point to the center and then cut a line through. Same thing I'll do to the other side. Sorry, I have to turn my book around, but in a standard examination, I'm supposed to just keep it straight and then do that. Now, you cut in this direction also. So with that, you have 6 sides already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the next thing you want to do is to connect. Is to do what? Connect the sides. Do what? Connect the. So that's our hexagon. Now, this is how we should find the altitude of the hexagon. The altitude is the height from here to here. So ideally, the altitude, this is what we mean by the altitude. The altitude of, to find the right